think it's about us. I mean, I don't think we worry about what we did against them. I think right now it's you know we lost like 4 games at home, so I think that can happen. And that stretch was important. Obviously, we didn't. It's been tough for us, but I think that game is huge. Just before we go on a break, feel good about ourselves. So that's a huge game for us, especially being at home too.
If you can put your finger on one thing, I don't know. After last game, we heard Michael talking about energy. We heard the other guys talking about being connected, playing for one another. For you, what does tonight come down to for your group?
Yeah, I think Bax pointed it out. I think it's the energy. I think it's been low a little bit. I think we usually we've been down some goals. I mean, last game we got some tough bounces in the first period, but usually we don't. I feel like a kind of shoulder went down after these two bounces, and usually resiliency. That's our identity of our team. So I think we need that back, and it's gonna be there tonight.
There's always urgency, but does it feel like it has to happen right now for this group?
Yeah, I mean it's at a point in the season. You can't. These 2 points are huge, and I think especially right now, I think we got to feel like a little better about ourselves. Going into that break, get some energy back, and after come back and be ready to go because the last stretch is going to be huge for us.
Your power play has had some good stretches and bad stretches. In your mind, what's the key to your power play being as effective as you want to be?
I think be on the same page, execution. I mean, when we execute, we're a good power play. So I think that's what it is. When we becomes to be static, we think a little bit too much. We don't shoot enough. That's when we get like in these kind of stretches. But especially we got scored on a couple of times. So I think we got a power play is huge. We had some opportunity against St. Louis, so I think we've got to come back to that and be better to execute.
Chicago, since last season, is a team that even though they've been below you in the standings, they've managed to get wins off you. How do you explain that with your team? Why is Chicago giving you guys so much trouble?
I mean, sometimes it just happens, and there's some teams that just have your number. But I think it's got to change tonight, and don't think about the past. I mean, it doesn't matter what team. I think it's about us. We focus on us, and we got to get the win tonight. So.
We just got the news that AJ Greer is going to miss about 8 weeks. Maybe just a thought on what he's brought on and off the ice and how much he'll be missed.
Yeah, great person, great guy. I mean, it's good to have him around. It's never easy to see a guy go down like that, and he brings energy to the team. So it's a guy that works hard every shift. He's out there, and in the room is a big presence for us. So we're gonna miss him for sure.